Hey guys, my name is Nathan Gashall and I'll be your virtual tour guide today. So we're actually going to start in this building that we're in now, which is Brown Student Services Building. This is probably one of the more important buildings that we have here on campus, just because of the offices that are in here. So right over here to my left is the Admissions and One Stop Center. So the admissions office is actually where you go and send all of your documentation to the school so we can actually get you applied and accepted here. And then our One Stop is the center you call if you need help with financial aid or student accounts questions. But if you need a more specific answer, they can definitely send you up to those offices as well. And then the offices that we do have upstairs in this building as well are the financial aid office and student accounts office as well. And then we do have our card office, which is actually where you go and get your tech ID made. Then we also do have our registrar's office upstairs. That's where you go and get your transcript while you're here, or if you need to change your major, that's where you do that as well. And then we also do have classrooms throughout this whole building as well. So the next building we're going to talk about is Rockwell. So Rockwell is our business department building. So if you want to major or take any classes in accounting, marketing, management, any of those type of things, those are all held in this building. Those classrooms are held on the 1st through the 3rd floor. And then up on the 4th floor is actually where all the business professors' offices are. So here at Tech, all professors do have set office hours. And those office hours will be posted on your syllabus, which is like the little guide to help you throughout the whole semester. And it's usually on the first page at the very top right corner, telling you what days and what times they will be available for that. And then also in this building, we do have the Advice Center. So the Advice Center is actually where you go and make your schedule while you're here at Tech. And so you'll be in here for your first 60 credit hours, which is roughly your first 2 years here at Tech, unless you do come in with some concurrent hours, or if you transfer from another school, then you will definitely use those hours to get for your classes as well. And then once you hit that 60 credit hour, they'll move you up with the department advisor, and a department advisor is usually one of your professors here at Tech. And then what they'll do is they'll help you with your higher level classes, and if you need anything like an internship or anything like that while you're here for your degree, you can definitely do that as well. And the next building that's on our list is Doc Bryan. Come on. So Doc Bryan is another student services building that we have here at Tech. So this is probably the second most important building here. So the offices that we do have in here are Residence Life, which is the department over all the residence halls here on campus, as well as we do have Campus Life, which is the department over all of the 220 plus student organizations that we have here on campus, including sororities and fraternities. We do have Veteran Services in here as well, International Student Services, and also Doc's Place. So it's just kind of like a all-in-one building. So definitely this building and Brown are probably the two most important buildings here that are on Tech's campus. Also in this building, we do have the Health and Wellness Center. So our Health and Wellness Center is like our doctor's office here on campus. So if you ever get sick and you don't want to drive all the way back home or don't have any way to get back home, you can definitely make an appointment in this office right here, and they can prescribe you any medicine, anything like that. They can also give you shots. So if you need your COVID shot, booster shot, flu shot, any of those type of things, they can be in here as well. And also with our Health and Wellness Center, we do provide counseling services for all students. So this next building we're about to talk about is Chambers Cafeteria. So here at the Chambers Cafeteria, you do have to have a meal plan. We do have 3 different styles of those meal plans. We have the Silver Meal Plan, which is 10 meal swipes per week with the option of 100 to 175 DCB. So DCB stands for declining cash balance. So basically what that means is it just turns your Tech ID into an on-campus prepaid credit card. So that $100 to $175 is like actual money that you can use here on campus, which you can use over at Bastech, which we'll see later on this tour, over at the Student Union, and over at Doc's Place. So that's the silver. The gold is 210 meal swipes per semester, with the option of 100 to 175 DCB as well. And then we also do have the platinum plan, which is the unlimited meal swipes per semester, with the option of 100 to 175 DCB. And then inside the cafeteria, we do have several different options of eating. We do have a gluten-free / vegan bar. We do have a pizza pasta bar, a Mongolian grill. We have a salad, soups, and fruit bar, and then we do have a main food line. So depending on the day, depends on what they serve. And then we do have our sandwich bar, and then we have our all-day dessert bar, and then we also do have an all-day breakfast bar in there as well. So the building that we're about to go into now is McKeever, and McKeever is our physical sciences building. So, like I said, this is the physical sciences building. So we have classes such as chemistry, biology, botany, all those type of classes are held in here. So this building is an H shape. So we have two main hallways, and then we have this connector hallway that we're walking in right now. So the hallway that we just came from is more the physics and chemistry side, and the hallway that we're about to walk into is the natural and health sciences. So that's more of like your anatomy, biology, all those type of classes as well. And then also at the very end of the hallway we're going to, we do have our Fisheries and Wildlife program. We are the only school in Arkansas to provide a 4-year degree in Fisheries and Wildlife. So that is one of the uniqueness that we have here at Tech. So this building that's right behind me is Norman. Norman is our physical arts. So that has anything like graphic design, gaming design, 2D, 3D design, all those type of classes and majors as well. Even though if you're not interested in majoring or minoring in the arts, you still have to take 2 credit hours worth of a fine art. So you can do that in like this, the physical art side, or you can do it in the music side. So you can do it in like music appreciation, all those type of classes, stuff like that. And you can also do it in intro to film. You can do it in photography and all those type of classes that we have here at Tech as well. Behind me now is Corley. Corley is our engineering and computer sciences building. So we do have mechanical and electrical engineering, and then computer sciences, we have computer engineering, cybersecurity, and all those type of classes in this building as well. So right here behind me on the first floor is our electrical engineering department. Up on the second floor right over here is our computer sciences. This wing right over here to my right is the math wing, and then that wing right over there is the mechanical engineering wing. So here at Tech, you do have to purchase a parking pass, which is what we call them hang tags here. They are $45 a whole year. So from August to August, it is $45 a whole year. And depending on where you live, depends on what color you get. But again, it is just a flat rate of $45, no matter what color you do have. So the building that we are in now is the Ross Pendergraft Library. So the library is 3 floors. On the first floor, we don't have any of our books. It's just strictly computers and printers, 2 help desks, and also our tutoring center. So our tutoring center is free for all students, for all subjects. So definitely take advantage of it while you're here. Then here on the second floor where I am, as you can see right behind me, we do have all of our books, little small tables, as well as more computers and printers as well. And then we also do have our study rooms here on the second floor. So this one right here that we're showing you now is one of the smaller ones. We do have little bigger ones over here as well. And you can also book these on the Tech Library website as well. And then up on the third floor, we actually do have our more bigger classrooms, bigger study or tables. So it's more of like the group floor, as well as We also do have a balcony up on the second floor, or excuse me, up on the third floor as well. And then also in this building, we do have our campus support center. So if you do have any trouble logging into or within your OneTech account or any technical problems with your computer, you can definitely call, email, or go into their office and they can help you with all those problems. And also with your Tech ID, you do receive the Microsoft Office package, which is Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all those applications, as well as the Adobe Creative Cloud, which is like Photoshop and all those applications as well, which is roughly around a $700 package. Together, you receive free with your tech email. The next building we're about to talk about is Witherspoon. Witherspoon holds several of our departments here on campus. It holds our music department, which is vocal and instrumental. It holds our history department. It holds our political sciences department, our social sciences department, and our English department in here as well. Also in this building, we do have our Witherspoon Auditorium. That is where all of our choral and band ensembles concerts are held at, as well as the Mr. and Miss Tech pageant, and some freshman orientation classes are held in there as well. This building right here behind me now is Payne. Payne is another residence hall that we have here on campus. It is probably the most popular one that we have here just because it is the only private style that we have, meaning that it's just you and one other person sharing one room and your bathroom is actually in your room. So you're not sharing with any other people on the floor or anything, so it's just a private style bathroom. And also it is on the other side of campus, so it's right next to Witherspoon. So a lot of people who are any of those majors that I mentioned earlier with Witherspoon, most of their people live in here just because it's just a hop, skip, and jump over to Witherspoon Auditorium. This spot right behind me is the Hessman Bell Tower. This is the heart of campus, so this is the very center of campus. And with this spot, there is a sidewalk that literally goes to almost every spot here on campus, as well as you can see most of your academic buildings from that spot as well. Also, right here, within that little brick, little rose right there, it is our free speaking place here on campus, meaning that anyone on campus, so any like clubs or organizations or anything like that, as well as people off campus, so like local churches and everything like that, can come and speak freely or promote themselves as long as they want, and we cannot ask them to leave. As well as we do have a lot of our events here. All of our outside events are mostly here. So we have homecoming, we've had fall festival here, we've had movie night here, we've had yoga on the lawn here and everything like that. So most of our outside events are held at this spot right here. So this building right here is Dean. Dean also holds several of our departments here on campus. It holds our nursing department, which is #1 in the state of Arkansas, and then the top 14 in the nation for nursing programs. Also holds our Ag Business program, so if you want to be on the business side of the agricultural world, this is where your classes would be, as well as all of our health and information systems classes, our emergency management classes, as well as all of our foreign languages are held in this building as well. So this building right here is Nute. Nute is one of the other residence halls that we have here on campus. It's probably the second most popular one, just because one, it's very centrally located here on campus. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes to get to most of the academic buildings here, as well as it is very massive, so it can hold a lot of students in it as well. With this residence hall, it is a suite style. So suite style meaning that usually 2 or 3 rooms are in a suite. So it's either two double rooms or 2 singles and 1 double room, and then you share a little common area outside both of y'all's rooms, or all 3 of your rooms share a little common area. It has a big old counter, some storage underneath the counter, a big old mirror and a sink, and then off to the side is your bathroom. So technically the bathroom is still in your room, it's just not in your actual room in this building. And also this is the only residence hall that does have bathtubs in it. Here is M Street. This is another residence hall here on campus. This is the all freshman residence hall, but just because you are a freshman doesn't mean you have to live here. Just means that everyone that does live here is a freshman. So I want to show you how to get into your residence hall here at Tech. So you will have to have your Tech ID. So this is your life here on campus. It's how you pay for your food in the cafeteria. That's how you pay for Bastech, and it's how you get into your residence hall. So make sure you don't leave anywhere without this because you will get lost and you will get, it just will be bad, will be really bad. So right here on every residence hall, you will have this little black square right here. So as you can see, there's a little swiping thing, or you can tap it. So what you can do is you can tap it. As you can see, the light will turn green and the doors will open.
Hello.
Hey. And now we're about to go into our showroom in this building. So in this building, you will usually just have 2 people per room. The reason why there is 3 beds in here is because this used to be the storage room, so we just made it look nice and pretty, so that way whenever we do show y'all, it does look nice. So everything that you see that is a wood color is provided for you. So this right here, so the wardrobe, the bed frame, including the mattress, the chest of drawers right here, the desk, also including the desk chair, and the side table right over there. Everything else that you do see in here, you will have to provide. Also, with residence halls here at Tech, you cannot have anything open coiled or open flamed. So no toasters and no candles, but to substitute for those, you can have like wax melt, old diffusers, and wall plug-ins for the candle. And then for the toaster, you can definitely substitute an air fryer here for the university. So here in N Street, the bathrooms are not in your room. They are in the hallway, but there are semi-private, so meaning that there is a door that you can actually shut and lock behind you, so just you in that bathroom. We do have 2 different styles of these bathrooms. So we have this one right here, which I'm about to show you. So like I said, this is the door to the hallway, and once you open it, you have the shower, which is wheelchair accessible. You have the toilet, and then right behind the toilet, you do have a counter and a mirror as well. And then we also do have this style where there's no door to the hallway at first, and then you'll come to the counter and sink right here with another mirror, and then the actual bathroom is in here, where the shower is right over here, and then the toilet, and then the sink, and then another mirror right here, and this door right here is the one that actually shuts and locks behind you. So this building that's right behind me is Williamson. Williamson is our Parks and Rec and Hospitality and Ag building. So if you want to take any classes in that, you can definitely do it in here, as well as it just got remodeled. So we do have a new full chef's kitchen in there, a whole dining room, a computer lab, and everything else is in here as well as all those professors' offices are in this building as well. So the building that we are at now is Baswell. Baswell is another residence hall here on campus. This is the one that is actually connected to our football field. We are actually one in three universities in the United States to have an actual residence hall connected to our football field, so we're very unique for that as well. And with this one, it is suite style, but with this suite style, it is Jack and Jill. So it means 2 rooms actually share one bathroom, and the bathroom's in the middle. So initially 4 people share one bathroom, and you are responsible for cleaning your own bathroom. So the building that we are in now is Hull. Hull is our physical education building. So if you want to be a physical therapist or a coach or anything like that, this is where most of your classes would be. As well as we do have our Tech Fit Center, which is right here. That is our on-campus gym. It is an extra $25 a semester, but if you compare to off-campus gyms, it is still cheaper. So with off-campus gyms, the lowest monthly rate is about $10. So $10 for a whole semester is roughly like $40 to $50. And like I said, here you're only paying $25, and you get the exact same amenities as you would at an off-campus gym as you do at this on-campus gym. So the part that we're at now is the lobby of the student union. So we do have a seating area right here, as well as behind these little half walls as well. We do have this big old smoothie bar right over here, which they serve smoothies, they serve coffee, nachos, hot dogs, pretzels, all that good stuff, as well as canned bottled drinks, little pre-made sandwiches and stuff like that as well. Also, in the lobby of the student union, we do have these 3 TVs. With these TVs, they are Apple TVs, so as you can see right behind me, they are playing music off of it. Sometimes they do have some movies playing on them as well. And then with this big TV right over here specifically, we actually do have 3 different gaming systems. We have an Xbox One, a PS4, and a Nintendo Switch. And in order to play those games or to play those systems, you just go to the front desk at the front of the union and ask them, hey, I need this controller with this game for the system. You'll give them your tech ID. They'll set it up for you, play as long as you want, and then whenever you're done, you come back to the front desk and you give them all the stuff back, and they'll give you back your tech ID. And then behind these doors right here is the big open main room here. So there's seating area all in there. There's a stage in there. There's 2 ping pong tables in there, a pool table, a foosball table. Just kind of a big old hangout area for students here at Tech. And they also do have some events in there as well. Last building that we're at now is Crayball. Crayball is our education building. So if you want to do anything in like secondary education, elementary education, early childhood education, all the classes will be in this building. So the building that we're at now is Basketball Textionary, aka Bastech. This is the alternative eating place here on campus. It is also included on your meal plan, so there's no extra cost to it. And once we walk inside, we can see what other restaurants we have in here. So we have restaurants like right over here. We have which is kind of like our Subway here. And right here behind me, we do have our Ace Sushi, which they serve sushi, poke bowls, boba teas, and little Asian snacks throughout the year. And then right over here, next to Ace, we do have our Jerry's Breakfast and Burgers, which during breakfast time, they serve breakfast sandwiches and breakfast burritos. And then during lunch and dinner, they serve like pulled pork sandwiches, hot ham and cheese, grilled cheese, burgers, and they also do have a black bean burger for all of our vegans and vegetarians on here on campus. And then right next to Jerry's, right over here, is our Slim Chickens. Also in here, you can buy canned bottle drinks, and then right outside where the restaurants are. Good, how are you? Good. Then right over here is our Starbucks here in this building.
Thank you for joining us on this virtual tour today, and we can't wait to see you in the fall.
Bye. Bye.